I love that melting Hershey bar.
Any batter.
And Dina's going to say Tootsie Roll.
Tootsie Roll for sure.
I think Rory has tasted all three flavors, the brownie batter, the Tootsie Roll, and the Hershey bar. The power of suggestion.
I just taste brownie mix.
Me too, Tori. I'm with you.
That's all I get. Either it's cold brownie mix or it's hot gooey brownie mix off the top of my cup of coffee.
I hate swallowing it though, because then it's no longer on my taste buds.
All right. Let me see if our guest is on here. Yep, he's here. Okay, before we get started, I'm going to cover a bunch of things. Thanks for everybody's patience this morning. We have a lot going on. I'll leave it there. I'm going to add that we're going to open up a bunch of things today, and I hope you guys are like really ready to pay attention like normal on Saturdays. And then we're going to go into some more page building cluster stuff that we need to get done. I'm going to have you guys be part of a training that's going to be ongoing for our students that are coming in. But first, I'm going to bring on one of our partners, Wayne Farmer. Wayne, are you with us? Now, he's taking time away from an awesome con to do this with us today.
Yeah, I'm probably real close to where you're at, right?
Yeah, you are. You guys, so we have a awesome program we're building on with marketing, and we're going to open it up to everybody today, and we're going to start doing more. So today we're going to talk about one element of it, and then we're going to talk about more of it next Saturday. Right? What's our schedule like, babe? Next Saturday? Wayne, if you can make next Saturday, we're going to go more in depth on it. Okay, so we're doing a bunch of TikTok marketing, a bunch of social media marketing, all around the Velveeta product line. Wayne's been able to figure out how to sell a lot of Velveeta, and not just that, but to get a lot of exposure on the videos we create. So we're going to teach you guys how to create those videos, how to post those videos up in a format. We're going to talk about all of that. But today, the most important thing I want to cover today is we have the power of consensus because of how big our marketing family is. So every time a new video is put out there, it's primarily TikTok still, right, Wayne?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah,
okay.
Currently.
So not everybody has a TikTok account, and I realize that you can't get a new one right now. So this would be for everybody that has a TikTok account. What we want to do is when we put out a notice, we're going to put it out on the group chat in Facebook. We're going to put out that in there. So Wayne, I'm going to go ahead and grab this link. Give me 1 second here.
Okay.
I'm going to put it in the chat. So this is our group on Facebook that's called the RRR247 Anchor Offer Support. And there's 901 of us in there right now. And Wayne, if you'll come in that group, I'm going to add you, and we can add whoever else on the team needs access to it.
Yeah.
And what'll happen is Wayne will post when a video's been put up from our community, and we all want to go hit it, share it, like it, forward it, whatever we can do. Give it activity.
What I'll do is I'll give some exact instructions, because again, and this is a TikTok ecosystem. If you have TikTok if you're not on TikTok and you already have the app downloaded, that's great. You can just sign up, we can help you do a profile, because this is a very super important part. When we do put videos out on TikTok, I mean, there's a certain sequence of the very first thing is you got to watch the whole thing, even if you muted, you got to watch the whole thing. You can't like it before the ends, and people know like, oh, I'll go and like your video, and they'll hit the heart right away. Well, that tells TikTok, says, oh, well, it got to a point where you liked it, and the rest of it's irrelevant. So it's a watch a whole thing, and I'll make sure those instructions are out the first several posts that we make to the community, that everybody will get it. You watch the entire thing, you like it with that heart. You put a nice comment like, I just got my, box of brain, or love to order some of those, or that's, any kind of comments, that's engagement. And then the last thing is reposting, and then again, we can put how that looks, and then even if you go further and share it to different social medias, Facebooks, the Instagrams and such like that, that helps those videos tell TikTok people like those, people love those, they want to be, part of those. That gets them further and further and further. That takes something that would ordinarily might get 50 views and then get them 100, 1,000, 2,000. We need to get in the 50,000 range views before it truly, really works. We've had a couple people in the community that have let us use some videos, put them out there, and thank you for that. And I'll say, hey, we haven't made no sales completely off any of those yet. It's because we've not got caught in the big algorithm of TikTok of bringing people to actually go to that shopping bag and purchase. So if that helps a little bit.
So let me back up and tell you guys what we're doing. Okay, because we're pretty excited about this. So we're jumping on this. Everybody should be on this Facebook already. This is where we're going to communicate to everybody, but we have a way to get a lot of exposure to build sales and gain customers through Bella Vita. And we're using Wayne and a huge team that he's put together to build the marketing backside. But what we need to do to participate is put a lot of love and activity on the videos that get edited by his team and put out there. Now, the second part to that is we're going to explain the whole video process, the whole social media process in training. I guess we could probably go into a lot of it now if Wayne's got the time. Guys, I pulled Wayne on here short notice. And so I appreciate him. He dropped the ball. He dropped the ball for his other stuff and just ran here. So I want you guys to understand that this is a way for us to all learn how to do social media marketing for sales, especially on the TikToks, the Instagrams, the Facebooks, the other areas. And we're going to be teaching you how to do it more and more and more because it works. But to get exposure, we've already been building, I guess I would call it definitely a marketing channel with a primary focus on TikTok to help launch anyone's videos here in RRR247 so that we can get exposure. We got a way to track the sales, get everything done. It is a tremendous customer. What do you want to call it? It's going to get a customer awareness campaigning. And so we want to really grow with this. So I guess first and foremost, we're going to start posting videos inside this group on Facebook. We all need to flood that to go watch it. And I want you to pay attention to how it's done because we want to teach everybody how they can do this. This is another leg of marketing that everyone can participate in. And it's also going to teach you, the whys, the whats, the whos on the creation of this content so that we all can gain from this. Now, I always put this out there. Not everybody likes to do every aspect of marketing. That's fine. But our teams, we all have people in our teams that are we're going to have some that are going to like this more than other things that we do. So we want to make sure we're teaching everybody and getting them exposure to this. So Wayne, are you able to post one in the group right now and I can pull it up?
Should be able to, maybe.
You gave me one. Where you posted one for me recently?
No, I gave you a couple of examples, but not what I've sent you recently. Hold on, let me see. Let me share screen. Am I able to share screen? Yeah,
the answer is yes.
Okay, beautiful. All right. Well, let me just go into my Google Drive. Be the easiest thing to do, and we'll pull up. I'll pull up a real simple one. Here's some videos that are at its simplistic, and here's me. This happens to be a family member, which, by the way, if you demonstrate and show some of the products to family members that have things going on, that's the easiest barrier to kind of get down what you want, what you kind of want to say. So, I mean, I think, let me, this one is a cousin of mine, and this is kind of stuff.
I'm Officer Cody Gill with the Cinema Police Department.
Well, fantastic, Officer Gill. Well, thank you for your service.
Well, thank you.
All right, now tell me what's going on with you, what kind of pains? I'm sure you get out there and do a whole lot. So what's going on with you?
I've been working law enforcement for a long time, corrections and patrol. I've got everything from knee pains, back pains, and just general aches and pains just from on and off duty. So,
Oh my goodness. How old are you?
27.
Oh my goodness. You got all them pains with everything that you're doing, probably do that.
Oh yeah, definitely from my time in football.
So what's kind of bothering you most right now?
Mainly my right knee. I had a knee injury back when I was in high school from playing
Okay.
football, and that kind of gives me problems going forward. I have to spend really good money on good boots.
Gotcha. So right now it's giving you some pains. What would you say your pain level is?
He kind of twins up to about 5,
About a 5? Okay.
especially from standing for a long time.
So what I'm going to give you, it's actually called brain, and this one is caramel macchiato. Now it has some different minerals and stuff in it. Some flavors are better than others, just depends on what you like. But this one's caramel macchiato, and how you do that is you're actually going to bend that up to your mouth, do that, and then take it and actually take the liquid and give your mouth for a couple of seconds and just go ahead and swallow it. Now this has a lot of, it has B12, B6, B3, has your B vitamins, and also has niacin and GABA. GABA is a natural pain reliever. So it's going to go into your cheeks, into your blood fairly quickly. So about a minute, you should start being feeling some stuff. Are you ready to take it? Sure. Why not? Let's take some brain. So squeeze it and get it up to your mouth, and then squeeze it, and then put your lips around it. There you go. You heard that snap. These are snaps. Taste all the vitamins and minerals. You can also take in 4 ounces of water. Some people do that, but this we're just doing just direct on your blood system that way. So kind of move around a little bit. And what are you kind of feeling now? What's kind of going through you right now?
Kind of very soothing.
Kind of like a warming sensation.
With it being a little chilly out here, actually kind of feels nice.
All right, that's all the vitamins, minerals, niacin, going through your blood system. So it kind of knows where to go within your body. So right now it should be going to its areas of feeling. So you're at about a 5. Kind of move that. Let them know kind of how you're feeling. You get this surprise look here.
No lie. Like I said, when I have to buy
Gosh, I hope you're not lying.
expensive boots for my job, I go through like a pair at least every 6 months.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and when I start,
Cody, how you feeling?
I feel great. Like this feels really good. I haven't to be able to do anything like this in a long time.
Kind of move your leg. Don't propose to me, man.
I know, I haven't been able to do like good lunges in a long time.
Okay, so this one's called brain, and this particular flavor is called caramel macchiato. We got other flavors. Do you recommend brain?
I definitely recommend.
You get brain right on the TikTok shop.
It's got the cops approval.
See, there we go. Just kind of that simple. You can do personal testimonies. I've done personal, and that's a good one to start. We never know what's going to hit on TikTok and get 1 million views. We have experience in the past. My team has experience in the past of doing this, and taking different videos to 1 million+ views. Those mean sales. And a lot of sales. So, that's kind of the style. You can make it your own words. Just as factual as you can make it is best. I tend to use words, maybe say discomfort instead of pain. I'm learning to do that. People kind of get it. It's all about the ingredients, not necessarily about the brain. It's the ingredients in. So it's doing those type of videos. And we have places like we have joined my team, and I'm in Tampa. We have joined the Crunch Gym, which offers, in all the franchise in our area, the franchise owner, we can set up 3 days a month on different events they have in all of the locations. I pay $150 a month for that. We have Tampa locations. We'd love to cover all those. It's setting, some, and just giving you some ideas of where some of the, I call victims can come from is, a simple thing like that, or events, or just people you meet on the street. You see somebody that's kind of limping and a little bit of discomfort, it's like, hey, if you have a personality, it's okay doing that. But to kind of learn to do that, start with the friends and the family of helping them. They probably have already been taking some of the products from you all anyways. Like, hey, well, I know that temporary pain probably came back. Hey, let's do a little video. So it's doing videos like that. And, when it comes to my team, sometimes we'll do little edits. We'll, put some, graphics, some like, to make them real interesting, and sometimes we'll just leave them alone and post them in their entirety. But my team kind of makes some different edits sometimes, be able to put the right, what they call hashtags, put the, right description or catch the video at the right moment of astonishment to gain the views and to get the rhythm going. We have a lot of advertising dollars that's going behind our channel, a lot. We're gaining followers. We're doing advertising campaigns, gaining real followers around the world right now within our channel. So, but it's doing some stuff like that, and just supplying us some different videos that, we can help you. That gives us kind of the style.
Oh, I'm gonna do a deep dive on information.
Okay.
And we're gonna go over this here, guys. But this is another area to market, but also it's a fun thing to do when we're building our blogging pages. We're gonna go over the multiple ways this is going to help us, and we're gonna be doing it. So we gotta be careful what we say, especially because we're doing on videos. We want to keep away from pain, or any medical term, but discomfort. But I'm going to show you guys like a lot of details and information, and Chat GPT is amazing for this. So I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to start building a page around this, but I want you guys to understand we're going to start going into the depths of the products. And I'm going to put a lot of emphasis and focus on brain and youth. Those are the two that are the most, I guess, prominent in the sales creation. Wayne, that and tune, correct?
Yeah, correct. All three of those are probably one of the top ones, and absolutely. I mean, brain being number one because it just does so many things real quickly.
Guys, this is good for us to know, but also it's good for us to create pages. So, for instance, I'm going to create a page on it right now. I'm going to show you some details and information that we all can utilize in this mode, and then obviously I need to get videos on my own. So the whole idea is we can create these videos, and if you have a TikTok channel or you're doing the social media marketing, we're going to get more into videos this year. I think I've said that a million times. This is another aspect, and you guys, Wayne has offered this to us to help us push this out there. We have a great compensation because it's got to track a different way. Everybody, whoever's videos are submitted in this process, when they use them in the marketing, you get 10% of whatever the sales are. 10%. Now, this doesn't go into your Velavita pay. It's a separate pay system. But anyone that interacts with you from those videos, you can put into your Velavita business. So this is getting customers, getting awareness of, primarily brain, youth, and tune. And I'm not sure which one. Brain's been the number one, and it gets exposure to it. And you guys, we've been proving this out for the better part of a year. I think February's a year now, right, Wayne?
Yeah, well, over a year. Probably since early September, October of last year. We really started building. Yeah, so we
started on this path like
100%.
last year, though. You were like, hey, we can do this, let's do this, let's do that.
Yeah.
So this has been underway. October, November, they started hitting it out of the freaking ballpark. So, and now they're willing to help share that with the right things. So we need content, but also, you guys, we want to be clustering this content. So not only will we put it up on TikTok, you want to be making it on your own YouTube channels. You want to be posting it in other places and linking it to your information pages. If you have a good personality, or you're just doing it a lot, even, exposure is everything. And Wayne's been building this big network to give us exposure and at the same time revenue share, all on a common push of the Velveeta products. So I left out a lot of those details this morning because we've been pretty excited about a lot of things going on. And so wanted to move on this, but this is a very big area for us to grow into. But I want you guys to understand it through the eyes of a marketer. And that is not only are we going to put it out on TikTok, but you guys are going to be creating these videos. You can add them to a blog page. So I'll go ahead and go into that motion now. And because I'm already working on the clustering pages right now for training, and this is a really good area. So let me share my screen. Okay, I'm in my chat GPT, and I got there. So I asked for Goblet. Now, you guys, I do a lot of Velveeta searches. So here's this. And I'm gonna add this into a brain. Let me go right there right now. And then the headlines and ads training and under Velveeta right here, updates. I'm gonna add to this. I'm gonna go into new folder. And I think this has been one of the things that's been the best thing to kind of explain that brain has GABA, but this is what it's known for doing. And this is based on pretty much what we can say from the Velveeta, the stuff that comes up there. So whenever I do a search like on that, so reducing stress and anxiety, enhancing relaxation without drowsiness, supporting mental clarity. And I'm going to put on here additional things, and I'll put we have heard from users. I'm gonna spill this out just a little bit more. I'm actually gonna make that a heading too. This so we can search it right there. Um, the problem we have when we're doing videos and creating even the written content is we can't make any type of claim medically whatsoever, right? Um, it's a very scrutinized and overseen area because a lot of people will make claims and medical claims that aren't doctors, right? And in today's world, still, even if you know what it does and you can say it does this, saying what it does for us individually, but or having somebody else say it is one thing. But if we're marketing the product, we can't induce words that aren't permitted. All right. And I have to really stress that with everybody, you know, and I'll tell you what's hard about this. I'm gonna pause for a second. Come here is Wayne, you've been doing this for a while now, and we see people, but we have a lot of people that'll say like, and you guys all know this personally, people are using it here, oh my gosh, my shoulder pain's gone. They say my shoulder pain is gone, my leg pain is gone. Oh my gosh, I my headache is just gone. We hear things like that all the time. this is what we're trying to get caught on film without us saying it. The trick is we can't say it. But if they say it, then it's like, wow, okay, this stuff might be really, really good for things. And it's a natural product that can help with that. That's what we want to show happening. So that's the entire marketing angle that we want to do is like, we know what it does for us personally. And like, I'll talk about it all the time and, you know, and the same thing. And we got to be really careful on the videos that we're marketing on TikTok that we don't go into weight loss. You guys, these internet companies do not like us marketing anything to do with weight loss. It's a very, I'll call it political, big pharma thing. But we can do our own videos on weight loss and put them up on our blogging pages. We can put them up on our YouTube and talk about how they work. We just can't market them through TikTok or those. So don't submit those in these, but you can create them the same. Right? Like, you know, my story with Velavita and losing weight is incredible. And it worked amazing for me. And I'll tell my story, but it doesn't mean it's going to work the same for anybody else. And that's why it's good to have individual comments, right? So back to the pain. A lot of people, and it's a lot of it's, you know, it's diet, lifestyle, employment, which is part of their lifestyle, you know, and we've had like linemen that are in serious pain all the time from the work they do on the power lines that take the brain, and then all of a sudden they feel amazing. Great stories. And it created a lot of views and a lot of sales, right, Wayne?
It did. Yes.
So we want to capture things that we can. And guys, we all know people that are like, you know, they're going to feel better from taking the brain, capturing that on video. And we just gotta be careful what we ask them. We can't ask them like, did your pain go away? You can't say pain. Just say, do you have any discomforts? How do they feel? We can talk about discomforts. That's a word we can use. You know, how are you feeling right now? What discomforts do you have? Now, I just want to see how you feel after you take this brain. What about 5-7 minutes, Wayne?
Oh yeah, or less. Or less. Now I will say it's hard not to say the word pain. It really isn't, but it's a habit that's got to be formed. Guilty as charged on a few of the videos. But remember, when you're talking to the people before, you can say, hey, I might say a word called discomfort only because I have to. You can say whatever you want. So before that video goes on, you can say, like, what I've been doing lately is I've been showing people how to take it, and you're going to put it right here. I've been really going more in depth so I don't have to get on those big steps on the video and take up all that time. So now when I'm ready to video, and of course, people need to be knowing that you're doing a video. Yeah, so we do that. And so that's we do all kinds of prep before, but I'm not going to tell you, you know, I just can't say that word. You know, discomfort, you know what that means, right? But you can say it all you want. And that's one way to do it.
There's there's a lot of people out there suffering with things, and we're trying to get a nice healthy product out to them as an alternative, right? We just got to be careful on our verbiage that we use, especially on camera. I mean, we got to protect the house, we got to protect the Bella Vita products, we got to protect the things that the the government agencies are looking for, right? They really want to see you make a claim that they can come after you and shut things down on. It's a different scene right now. We'll see where the government goes, but rule of thumb, don't say anything that's not on the box. Don't say anything that doesn't come up when you do the research on those products. Or those ingredients. If you study the ingredients that are in the Velavita Snap, the Velavita Youth, that's going to help you know what to say. But having a pre-conversation before you do the video, just say, hey, we know these are amazing. There's some things you can do. But if they say it like, Mosh, the pain in my shoulder is gone, you say, we've had a lot of people talk about, losing discomfort areas with this. That the word we want to use is discomfort. That's the best word that we can say and not get in trouble. We can't say pain. We can't say, but we can say, you should be alleviating your stress, your anxiety might be a lot less. We can actually say that because the ingredients have been shown to do that, and that's listed. That's why it's really important. I'll go over the written stuff again, and I'll share my screen again. And I'll show you, like, it's interesting. So like I'm gonna go to chat and I'll go, does GABA help reduce inflammation? So this is important thing. So we know this. I've already done this before, but I'm letting you guys do it with me. This GABA, and I don't know if I'm even saying that right. I don't know if that's, I mean, it's short for what it is, but so this is, and I'm gonna go over the words on the marketing right here, and I want to show you guys this. The reason why we know it helps with pain is not only is it in here, we know we can't say the word pain, but look right here, number 6, it may support muscle recovery and reduce pain. And there's like research that suggests this, and this is why we're okay to go that direction. I want you guys to understand, like we are being very truthful in what this does. And you guys, I'm going to take you guys down a whole research path if you haven't done it yet on these incredible brain snaps. We know that GABA itself is amazing, and it's helped a lot of people in pain. There's research about it, but we still can't make pain is a technical medical term. They've made it that way. I can't say that, drinking, fruit juice is helping my pain. I can't even say that. I can say, like, I noticed that, but I can't prescribe somebody, and that's what they call it, prescribing. If I tell somebody that this is going to help them with pain, pain is a term that only doctors can do because you have to have the license to prescribe to fix pain. It's I don't know what other word to use other than discomfort. So we use discomfort instead of pain. And it's you guys, it's a very, like, we've just seen it become a problem in the industry before, so we want to avoid it. Discomfort. But the truth of it is that the word pain is in a lot of research, right, by medical professionals, all relating to ingredients that are in brain. So when people say like they have relief of pain, or they talk about their pain being less, or man, I don't feel that pain in my shoulder as much, that is a known effect of this ingredient. And we just can't say that, oh yeah, your pain's gone. We can't say that. We can say, yeah, so you have a lot less discomfort there. Stress the word discomfort and we're all good. And I think if you stress it, it comes across very real. Like everybody kind of gets it. Like, oh, okay. And that's, I just want to like stress that when you're doing your videos. Now, when we're writing, we still want to be careful about that too. We don't want to put, in writing or in verbal, we're stating things. But I want you guys to know when you go down the research, there's a lot that says that GABA and other ingredients, there's other stuff inside youth, for instance, that benefit this. So I'm going to go back to this document here. You guys, we're going to work on a lot of content, but this can create a lot of information on a blog page. And then if you've got a video, another video, or a library of videos on people that you've given the brain to that have had a great result, or people that the community's given brain to that's had lots of results, and we're sharing this, it's going to get pretty effective. You guys, and if we give Wayne the library of these, they can edit a bunch of stuff together that we have a snippet of a bunch of people. We can create this for the community. We just got to get the raw data to Wayne, and right now we got the leadership opened up, starting to do this, and then we're gonna have them teach you guys how to do that in the study halls. Like, we're getting everybody up and going, we're getting this organized, but we're gonna have some, everybody here, like when you're sampling brain out, I get the most amazing responses from people. The number one thing I get is they're like, "Oh my gosh, they just feel better." Right. The more of that we get on camera, the better. They're like, "Wow, that feels really good." You're like, "Yeah, I know. It's an amazing thing." Right. And then, what Wayne's been really good at doing is like, what else do you notice? Like, he asked him beforehand, like, how do you feel right now? What's bothering you? What's bothering you? I can say that. I can ask anybody what's bothering them. I can't say, where do you have pain right now? I can't do that. But I can say, do you have any areas that you have discomfort, or you're not feeling, like normal, or, what are you feeling right now? Good and bad. And then say, okay, I want you to try this. And then, Wayne likes to give them that information, which I think is great. Like, hey, this has GABA in it. It's a nootropic, but it also has this incredible ingredients such as GABA that help GABA, GABA. You can say GABA, and I like to tell people, like, you should like look it up. But what's even better is, hey, I got an information page I'm going to send you, so you can see how much more this does for you. And obviously that's going to have my buy links on it, right? They're going to see the video, see the buy links. We are just going to work on a better job of using all the mediums, written, visual, right? And social proof, meaning multiple people showing results to get the word out about brain and boost ourselves. And youth and tune. Those are the three sizzle ones that we're going to focus on. All right. So as we're building these pages out, as we're reflecting on these pages, I want to just kind of, we'll stress some video modes and how they can go, but I'll tell you, it's the unexpected ones that you are going to be so grateful you got on camera that are what we want. And we don't know how to get them other than just be there and record them.
Can I say something?
Absolutely, Wayne.
And when he says unexpected, it is the unexpected. You may think that's a lousy video. Ain't nobody gonna watch that, and it blows up. Or you may think, and if I don't know if Deb's on here somewhere, you may think, OMG, this is the best. This is going viral. We're gonna get 1 million people, and it flops. You just don't know. It is the quantity of what we do. Okay. It is the quantity. It's just, we don't know. We do our best to put the little hashtags and the short descriptions and the covers, but we just don't know. We have experienced this in the past of we have had viral 1 million, 4 million, 29 million. I never knew that was going to do that. Wow. So don't discard, let us kind of evaluate them. Just send it all. Send it all. The very best, real important though, the very best video quality that you can have, if we're running the latest Androids, the latest iPhones, even if you're not, there's all kinds of camera settings. Go to the max 4K HD that you can possibly go on that camera, by the way. Do that. Everybody do that on their smartphones. That's all I think.
Great. Okay, and guys, there's Sheila. Okay, I'm going to I went to pull her up in here again. I'm gonna pull this up, guys. Um, I'm gonna dance around for information for you guys today in that same place because there's the brain. Focus on when you're talking to somebody about what's in it. Focus on GABA. It's a nootropic. Not everybody understands what nootropic means. They can look that up. But GABA, you just tell them it has GABA. It helps with this. Like there's things that you like. I would focus on that. That seems to be working for youth. S7. So I'm going to go here to the S7 page. Let's go ahead and create that here. I'm going to do a new folder and do youth info. Now this is getting into the actual like what all the stuff that's in it. Oh, you can there's okay. So I'm gonna go back to my brain page. Well, that's running. I'm gonna put this in here for everybody. And this is really cool that the stacking, like what it talks about here. So I'm going to pull this up. There's a lot. So this is what's really cool about chat these days. And I mean, there's other stuff. There's where do I start? Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna put it here. The way these are all registered trademarks now. So just make sure if you're using this, it's all registered. I wonder if I can change the. There. So it does have that B7. I'm trying to think on the circulation. Where's and um, I'm going to tune. And come back into this. I got it ready. I'm gonna grab this. I'm starting to ask some exploratory questions now. Rain Youth tune. Let's see. I might as well do since we're at it.
So that's what Dad did. Now let's go through code to fix stuff. So, he bring it on. She's sending messages now.
All right. I just got good news. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do Zleem, right? So let me pull this up. And you guys, this is it's getting better and better the more I look from this from what I did before, like months ago. It's just definitely better. I'm gonna go into let's go into plus. One, two, three, four, five. What am I missing? One, two, three, four, five. What product am I missing? Oh, biome. Biome. Can we go to plus first? So I've created some of these for all of them now, but when I break up brain, tune, and youth for the video content and everything that we do, you just get familiar with it, right? And the thing about chat is it puts it all in one place. I'm gonna go like brain. I'm gonna go back to this. I broke out the GABA at the S7. I'm also gonna do another one here. Those of you that have been on this with me long ago, like this stuff never came up like this before. This is really cool. Okay, Wayne, have we posted any up in we posted any up in the group yet?
I've got 1, 2, 3 up.
That you posted in the Facebook group?
Oh, I'm sorry. I haven't done any. I mean, I haven't gone to that. We've been on Zoom when I went to that, so I haven't gone to
Just
that.
make sure I get you added there as so you can post at will and put it out to everybody.
Okay.
So if you could join that right now, if you haven't already.
Let's see if it lets me from the chat.
This later too.
computer.
Well, just so everybody, just put everybody knows they're coming, and we want to start getting exposure to it, get used to it, and also anytime we load up somebody else's, someone in the family's video, if Wayne or his team are gonna post it in our Facebook chat, and we got to give it love. Watch it the whole way through, support it, learn from it, and so on. And I think we can link Stacy. I'm gonna ask you a question because
Approve me.
I'll do it right now.
I'm
I'm gonna
looking
see if we
for
can
it.
embed it. Stacey, can you embed TikTok into a blog page?
I just approved Wayne.
Cool.
Thank you.
You can share
Yeah.
Okay, love you.
Yeah, you can share TikTok videos
Yeah.
into Facebook. But a lot of times, like when I made a Facebook or a TikTok video of my son when he had his birthday in November, he doesn't have TikTok, so he couldn't watch it. I had to do some machinations to get him to be able to watch it. But it ended up working.
Let me try something here.
Wayne, check your email.
Let's see.
Share Facebook. We can be able to share it to Facebook from the platform, so I just gotta kind of figure the path.
Or I was asking Stacy, are we able to embed a TikTok video into, or does it have embed code that we can put on our blog page?
Let me check. Share. You can
If
save.
not, I mean, we can all just add it to like a YouTube too.
Yeah, I think I know I had somehow figured out how
I've
to get
seen
it.
one of your things, and that's why I
Yeah.
asked, because I thought I know you've
Yeah,
done
there
something
is
like
a
this.
way. I just haven't. I think what you want to do is, let me just try it here. Save the video. I'm saving it to my phone. And I know you can. I just have to figure out how I did it again because I literally was playing with it.
Well, do you know what we can do? And I'm trying to think this out is we can take the
Okay.
videos and just mosh them together. Not the edits that Wayne's doing on the TikTok specifically, but we could take those videos and create a montage or a one after another. And I could add those together and we could have a video that we can all put on the brain page, or we could all put on the
I'm going to email it to myself.
this will be some fun study hall time, everyone. Your leaders are going to be able to have some fun with this.
You're throwing us down some big rabbit holes.
I just got a private message. Let me share this. Let me share that. Let me share. I'll go ahead and share that again. That's fine. So the headlines and ad trainings, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and share this. I'm gonna copy the link. I'll share this in the chat. We give this to everybody in session 2, going to session 3 email after we got them in session 2 for our students. But this is where we put all these type of things to share the common knowledge.
Yeah, there's actually a block, Rory, on our on WordPress called TikTok embed URL. So you can, I think that's how I did it. Now that I'm playing.
So you guys, next Saturday, Stacy, you're going to teach that. Or do you want to do it Thursday? Well, who's doing Thursday?
No one has signed up for Thursday.
Okay. Okay.
I would prefer Thursday to Saturday. I have a conflict on Saturday next week.
No problem. Let's do Thursday.
Okay.
You guys, I want you guys to understand, not everybody here is going to be jumping on creating TikToks. We understand that. But we can market TikToks that our communities created and build pages around it and help grow the exposure that way as well. If it's an existing TikTok, right, and we're pushing it out there, it's got benefits to it. different types of benefits, but also those that are creating them on TikToks. If you have your own TikTok, this is how you share your TikTok video in blogging to help grow your personal audience and the reach of that. Yeah, let's do that. If you're willing to do that Thursday, Stacy.
Yep, I'll put it on my calendar now so I don't book anything else.
And then everybody else, I'll come back to the stuff we're doing with Wayne and the team. And is this. We're going to create videos. You're going to learn how to submit them. And I think we'll do that on Thursday as well, Stacy.
Yeah, I just sent or told Wayne that I've finished the form that you had asked for. I also was able to upload the blank W-9 into the folder, the drive folder. So everybody should be able to download it. I just need Wayne from you, reply back. I need to know where you want us to send the W-9s to.
Ultimately get them to me, but I mean, through Rory, we can get them over to me. I mean, I need to ultimately have a file since
hold on, Wayne.
we
Do you want
dispersing funds.
Do you want those just like, I mean, people can just take a picture of them and like send them so you have them that way.
Either way, long as I
You know
have
what?
something on file to when it becomes that payday. And again, it's going to go like this until it goes like this. We never know what's going to hit. Great
How
news,
about
we're able to
Rory?
track it.
How about we, if they take a picture of their W-9, they put it into their folder in the video, then it's always there in their own folder.
Except we have people's social security numbers on a W-9, so we don't want to put them on that. So we got to put it.
True.
Oh, we have a secure way to do it. So I think what we do is just I'll come up with I have a Stacy, let me think that through on security, and we'll put it that way. So we'll have them probably submit them just to like, I mean, we can just have them submit them to I'll come up with that. We'll figure that out. Let me think that out a little bit. So we'll notify we'll explain that on Thursday as well.
So every time we post a video, the second we post it on TikTok, no matter what the video, I'm going to get in this group and watch it fully. I'll put all the instructions of what to do on each of them.
Okay.
That will light our channel up and make it grow. And if you got friends, it'll do the same. Anybody, and more people we can get to watch those videos. The most important is to watch the whole video. The most important. And then like, comment, repost it.
May have found an easier way. Copy.
Good work.
There.
Trying, Rory.
Paste. Embed.
Here's the best. Yours.
And I did want to mention timing is real critical. Like when you see it, don't do it while you're driving. I would never advise that, but pull over. It's when we post a video, we watch it every second. We keep refreshing. And if we're getting 100 views in like, 2 or 3 minutes, it's getting in this word algorithm of TikTok and saying, hey, we better sample it to more and more and more. And if we get to 1,000 views, in about 30 minutes, I think that's the number, we're rocking. I mean, it's going to the top, baby. And start getting more people. it gets the people outside this group. So the more monster, I mean, we had 2, 3, 4,000 people. Wow. Our videos will be, our channel will be, it will be great.
So let me, I'm actually glad we're breaking this up a little bit, you guys. And so you guys know, like on Saturdays, we roll out stuff. Whatever I cover on the Saturdays, we're having MSIs teach on Thursdays. And this is a big addition to our marketing reach with social media. We're going to be teaching you guys how we do all this. But what Wayne's talking about is why I said, hey, I kind of pulled like an urgent thing with Wayne to get this going, because we already have this Facebook group that has a lot of us on it. And we need to have a central point where we blast this out. Everybody gets it, goes and watches the videos the whole way through, like it, comment, share, whatever, to help build the awareness on it. And what Wayne's already discovered, which a lot of people have, is the more activity it gets, the quicker it gets, the more TikTok's going to help get involved to push it out as well. And that's what we want. We want to go viral. Every video we go viral with is going to generate more and more sales, and that's going to benefit our family member that created that video. And it's also helping build our Bella Vita businesses and branding and exposure. It's all sorts of wins. And as a community member here, because we have strength in our numbers, we just got to utilize it better. And this is a very big way to do that. And we also get to push this and go. And we're going to be doing some more things from that Facebook group. I don't want to cloud what we're covering today, but I have way more ways we're going to utilize the teamwork from there. And that's going to be probably, we have big exposure. And you guys, and I'll talk about it. The power of clicking from social media to a blog page too is very big. So we're going to cover that. But going from Facebook, social media to TikTok, from what I've been told from colleagues, and this is what started all this, is they're like, if you can drive traffic from Facebook to TikTok, they've seen it do amazing things where TikTok just gets crazy. Because obviously we got competitors. And if we're going to feed a lot from a Facebook connection to a TikTok connection, I've heard it does great things. So we're going to try to do everything we can to edge this up. Let's see, I got to document that.
And I got it. I figured it out. It's an easy thing to embed a TikTok video.
And we're going to cover it all on Thursday for everybody in a training.
Yep.
And I'll know how we submit W-9s for the payment system on that. I think we just got to do it securely, and then there's got to be a place where Wayne knows where it's all at when it's time for tax time.
Yeah.
Okay. Good news, everyone. All right, today was fun. Let's see, Wayne, you can go ahead, Wayne. I think we've drained you for today. You're welcome to stick around. You're part of the community, but I'm gonna go into one more thing, and then we'll move right into RV marketing. I'm going to let you guys. I'm just gonna bring up something that's constantly in work right now.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and roll in, okay? Or is it still
That's perfect.
me?
Yeah. I appreciate the time,
thanks,
Wayne.
y'all. Hey,
Thank
start
you.
looking for videos maybe as early as today, okay? If I have the copy, I'll figure it out, because we will be posting more videos today. We try to do 2 a day on our channel, minimum of 2, sometimes 3. Once we get everybody participating, we could be, as long as we spread things out 3 hours apart, we could be doing this 24 hours a day. So when I have that kind of quantity, we'll really be rocking. All right, thanks,
Wayne,
y'all.
I'm on
Thanks,
it.
Wayne.
I'm copying videos now onto the Facebook page.
Beautiful. All right, thank you.
Yep.
Awesome. Okay. I'm redoing the training. Give me one quick second. All right. I'm taking another youth today. So I'm gonna just tell you, you guys ever hear things and you're like, wow, I thought it was a little different. Tanny and I take youth every morning. I've been taking youth every morning and I've had amazing results. So I'm gonna continue to do that. But I was reading the chat stuff that I just put together and it kind of recommended it in the afternoon. I'm still gonna take mine in the morning. However, that was an interesting thing that, you guys, Stacy, the last time we did anything on chat with Bella Vita, this stuff didn't come up like this.
No, I've been using Chat GPT a lot for the Junest pages and was amazed where it came up with a word. I told my team on yesterday that it came up with telomeres. And I went, what the heck? And Monday, Mark mentioned telomeres, the cap to the end of the DNA. I thought Chat GPT was just pulling it out of thin air. So I didn't include it in my page. Mark covered it. I'm going to be modifying my page, adding it back in.
We're witnessing an amazing. I don't know if people understand this. I'm going to stress it. I almost want to go to gallery view and look at people's I want to look at people's expressions. Hold on. And I'm going to share this stuff. All right. Okay, who's on camera? All right, you guys. We are witnessing an evolution of how the internet gives us information, like how search results and things are compiled. Okay. Now I'll go on a little bit of a rant. I don't think calling it artificial intelligence is accurate, but what they call AI is really just better and better search. Chat GPT for me, I like using it because instead of me doing a bunch of searches and putting it together, I ask the right prompts. It does all of it in like seconds. And then, I mean, it literally takes longer to type it out for you than it did to find the information. That's remarkable. And as a blogger putting information out, that is like having an army of forensic journalists going to work for me. It's incredible, right? And because we're all in that same direction and sharing that, I'm actually tempted to give you guys something more to work on. I think maybe I'll do that next Saturday. I got to write this down, guys, because I get these ideas and it's about execution. Like if I just sat down and wrote down every idea of the direction, which is what I do, the trick is execution. The trick is execution. And what is the date next Saturday? It's going to be the 15th, right? Right. I'm changing what I'm doing Saturday for that because on these pages we're writing. And the thing that you guys um is Daniel, you're on here, right?
I think he said he logged off, but tell him if you needed him.
I have him on here right now. I mean, I don't let's see if yeah, I know he's working on something. Okay, I'm gonna tell you
Yeah,
guys.
there he's back.
Yeah, let's see if he comes on. I'm putting him totally on the spot right now, but I gotta tell you guys something. If he's here. If he's not here, I'm gonna make him share it with us another time.
He said he's kind of busy going through logs at the moment.
No problem, no problem, no problem. Okay, I'll state this. we're going to be going more and more in this SEO stuff, and you guys are going to be seeing massive improvements on how the results go. He's got the advanced course ready. We're going to be putting Sheila through it, and then we'll be putting the leadership and stuff through it. You guys have all had time to play with the rank math and get all your pages modified, right? You guys have all been doing that. All right. So I'm gonna just I want you guys to know that we're moving fast on getting you guys up to speed to do more with your blog pages, and we're gonna really focus on content. We're gonna really focus on that. So let me show you a couple things here. One, in the training, right? This is all going to be done into a course here soon, but in step one, I'm doing. Thanks, babe. In step one, it's if you haven't seen this in the last little bit, it's being redone, right? So step one, it's all complete here. Boom, a lot more information about the PBS vortex, how it works, better explanation for our new students. And then as we come down, I'm right here to part two, to setting up your Google Docs. That's all new, all updated, modifying the affiliate disclosures, contact us, homepage posts, individually done. Then there's a rank math training that Stacy did, and that's that initial one's there. Just to give people a little bit more information and detail about it. Then I teach it in addition to, I go to more things on the various pages as I do them, but entertainment frequencies, and I start doing all the Bella Vita pages, right? So Elevate, I've done that one. There's Ageless Beauty, Sleep and Slim, Youth, the frequency of clothing. And then I started creating another page. I had a lot of fun with this one. And then I'm on down here. Now I'm going to be working on the biohacking page, which is a cluster page. And we've been teaching a lot on the clustering. And so I'm going to be breaking that down. And so what I just did with you guys on the information today, that'll be a good resource page for our new students so they can differentiate the writing even more. Because we're all writing on the same stuff, we gotta go a lot deeper in the directions and the verbiage use, and it's all there. So we got that done today. So thank you for being part of that. And I'll be getting all the individual ones done. And then I'm in the pets frequency, and then yeah, and if it's not done, it has this video on there. But you guys, I'm getting really close to being done with. I'll get done with the Bella Vita section, and then I'll get done with all the Savings Highway Global ones and everything else, like all the things that we do. But if it says training for this segment is coming, that's because it's coming. But I'll get this done, and step one will be done, and then I'll do step two the same way, step three, and then step four is going to be adding additional pages and doing the modifications. And we got a lot of work done on that. But you guys, the experience for a new students about becomes so much better, and to get the pages done, and then I got to tell you you guys, I have my own version, right, of ring math. I got the pro version or whatever that's there. We got the stuff that we've been modifying with that to make it work. That's what the SEO course that we're going to be teaching on connects with. And I got to tell you, it's awesome seeing the pages start listing in the searches. One of the things I used to have students ask me all the time is, how do you find my page? How do people find my page? If they search for it, how are they going to find it? And I'd explain how the indexing works. I'd explain, that, you've got to be pushing it out there, and you got to be seen and visible. And what Rank Math does better than anything we've seen before is allow the indexing to actually happen. And you guys are all adding 3, 4, 5 keywords now on the pages, writing differently. The improvements that I'm seeing from even our MSIs that have been doing pages for a long time is remarkable. It's remarkable. So, we're going to continue to focus on this a lot. Content, because that's what we do, and getting this stuff out there. But on the Google AdSense, guys, I actually, we probably should have. We need to do a highlight. I might have a special treat for you guys next Saturday. I now got to ask her. But we have people getting Google AdSense all the time, and it's way better than it was before. And I have a feeling that with the way that we're teaching it today, and the way that we're seeing it unfold already, we're almost going to expect our students, if they finish step 1, finish step 2, finish step 3, finish step 4, because of the auto indexing that we can do with the rate math process. I think we're gonna have everybody getting Google AdSense. I think we're gonna expect them to get it first time, and if they don't, we're gonna be shocked. And then we're gonna have to go look and see what they missed. Because as long as we have unique content, we keep the structures the same that we've proven out, and we're ready to keep everything above 60 in the rank math score. And we have our awesome overachievers that are all like, I pulled up a couple of them, and they're like all above 81. Like every single page, you're like, wow, it's just amazing. But you guys, we're doing so much better already this year in with these tools, and it's just really awesome to see. It's just really awesome, and huge thanks to Daniel for everything he does. I'll have him on here for some more gratitude sessions. We'll do all that. This next Tuesday is going to be an incredible meeting. I'll put it out here for leadership. We're going to have an hour-long leadership meeting Tuesday night, an hour before the instructor call. And that instructor call is going to be pretty fun. And then we're going to have the student call on Tuesday. Tuesday's a big training day, big update day. And we have a very special student call. Very special student call. We ran out of time last Tuesday. We got some things to finish up, but Tuesday is going to be very, very special. And then, we just keep cranking. All right, guys. Dina, Niall, who's taking over today?
I think I am now that I have my computer working.
Perfect.
I just spent the last 30 minutes recovering her email. Something happened. We don't quite know, but it took a while to get Gmail to give it back. And to change passwords and all kinds of stuff.
Oh, yeah, you're having some fun.
She was in panic mode, Rory. Trust me.
A bit stressful.
The closer it got to 1 o'clock, she's like, "This has got to get done. This has got to get done."
I tell you guys, on the V marketing, I'm just going to stress this. You guys know I work this all the time too. I don't ask anybody to do anything I'm not willing to do, but I'm going to tell you the tone, the atmosphere, how people respond. It's getting fun again. Like there's hope, there's hope, there's hope. And we get to help a lot of people connecting with this and let them be them true selves, right? Like the thing about being a performance blogger is we get to transform us, be who we are in a written form, and then utilize those skills to not just market products, but also share who we are with the world, like really put ourselves out there. And I think it's just a tremendous thing. And I think people need to realize that. I mean, it's not only therapeutic, but it is such a, it's such a fulfilling thing to be able to share who you are in a positive light and connect it with other things that are good, right? There's something about it. And we get to open that door up to everybody, but also the sheer results that marketing provides monetarily with everybody we can. I mean, people are looking for a solution to bring in that extra money, and we get to give them that ability here and share it. So I guess everybody get ready over the next 5 minutes. I'm going to stop the live